So this yesterday morning now, when we call the contractor, tell and say this OCR, he shake this last night. He say, but the pillar, the one they see and the pillar, they don't compress. The pillar don't split. Now he tell and say, he say, Maka been afraid. Now he can see. Now he say, well, more we go cow block then, make them put the block then right round. So make him go jam up. So that then we take and select the block will safe, will make the host safe. So now all the pin are lady then. So now that will be the part. But I've tried for explain the contract for now. Tell and say this pillar, it can please so the way that the work so the place. But then save the plaster, that's what the plaster is for done. I didn't put the plaster, that's what the plaster is for done.
Please subscribe to my new YouTube channel Don CLIN and hit the notification bell to be notified for new videos.
Hello, mi famulem. Baba check the political offender with another edition of the program Don CLIN. Well, mi famulem, this now an update on the collapsed 3-story building na Kamayama community Lumley. Well, I witnessed them. They can give them account on this particular collapsed building na Lumley will be happen on the 1st of June 2025 this past Sunday. Well, me famulem, let we listen to waiting happen that particular day and waiting the eyewitness then get for say about waiting be happen because it really rather unfortunate for lay this particular building where they na the screen for lay people and say like say they up to standard for lay people and continue for build them and things in a place where very safe for people and for live. When we found them, before we did listen to it in the eyewitness then get for say, let's just listen to waiting people being say after or during the time where the building be collapsed. Let me just listen.
Yeah, na Lumley region, Pentagon, Usai, the story building begins for collapse. So we try to say, since this morning we didn't really talk to different people. And we don't talk to disaster management and they say them are not here for system coordinate for they able get machines and say they try for reach out to Gentle, but Gentle not able for CC they will reach out to them and also they call other company when they get machine them. So company not work Sunday and the other company they call and say the machines then all get problem. But the military team don't Kamayama but still they find them very difficult to save the people them with the another space. Well, according to eyewitness them, and one person will be there on that day and say, and 6 will be now this place with one dog, but the other for CC, they pull the 2 people then, the 4 other, whilst the 2 then presently be on the day, and this is sad and painful. As the dog begins to save, and you see the small them with the military officers then, they don't dictate for CC, they watch this place, and they see. They don't dictate, but still people in there, and this is sad, and people are not finding them very, very difficult. And today, don't be the 1st of June, where you live update towards this incident will happen in Lumley region.
Well, my family, we all here to the report of the collapsed building, and almost people be there on that day, and the one they made and don't save, and the one they were still there on that day. But according to source, then say I think 2 people lost them life on this particular collapsed building. Well, now let me listen to waiting the eyewitness them get for say about waiting really went wrong or waiting be the go on with this particular building where people risk them life, they live there, or continuously they try for do finishing pan the building. Where it be say the kind materials them and the kind standard where even in this particular picture where we see now the screen, so you really know say this particular building in order up to standard. Now risk now people and the risk their life for continue for build this. And I believe that the ministry and institutions them way they in charge for them kind thing here or them kind building there. I believe say them for we don't mark an X on this building because this na a death trap. Well, before I say much, Louis just listen to waiting the eyewitness them get for say about everything went wrong.
So this yesterday morning now, we call the contractor, tell and say this OCR, he shake this last night. He say, but the pillar, the what they see and the pillar, it don't compress, the pillar don't split. Now he tell and say, he say, I have been afraid. Now he can see, now he say, well, more quick, go cow block there, make them put the block there, right round. So make him go jam up, so that then we take and select, the block will safe, will make the host safe. So now all the pinna lady there. So now that will be the part. But I've tried for explain the contractor now. Tell and say this pillar, it can plate so the way that the work now so the plate. But then save the plaster, that's so the plaster the for down. I didn't put the plaster, so the plaster the for down. So let maybe they try to shout to me no more say let me go take the block. Like try to talk to guy, they shout to me say let me go take the block. They will my back give up. I will go take me the block. As we go take the block, they work now. As we can pin the block near my friend, as we pin the block then, as we come on do. I go snap la do that at all la the host. I begin watch him. I say, this was la shake the shake or not to shake the shake. Now in the staff now, we just say the host don't compress. Now begin take now the stick there, they put under the host. They take the stick, they put under the host for making the host not for them. Yeah. So like now me go snap, me go do now. As I reach a junction, now
just imagine you feel the host or the building the vibrate, then you go tick them. For put, I don't really understand cement, concrete. Now they go put thick pan because of you see it in the shake for it really risky. They got sorry for the one that they lost their life.
Something for them, but like I be the one I be facing a must don't lose break. I be the one I be the watch I don't see now the host be for them, then the host for them. So like the host for them they come, as the host for them, no could be the right up by the second floor. And the second to last, and the last floor now with the zinc and go back so, and from Wusan Indian now take down and go back so. That make you could not your door. As the host for down, now come inside the host. You call him brother, say something that happened in wisdom broke. After that now, the two man back will be the woke up the plaster. Then back as the host they come down, as he catch this pan in height, now then back jump up this pan in zinc. So the other three the back will be done. So the one in any give the motor. They only give the motor now. In back block now come on in kaya now in come out of the place. So the two there now will be the work under the host now. Then now and now with the same cost now as say now me no day. But the other the work with them puller and the contractor the work with them puller they select and just start like with the host broke. But the try for one go up back by the step because I did a meter a little. They try for go back. Yes, but the contractor now in the meter near the Moscow. First one with the try for puller, they say call people and say the daily box, the place dark, the feel hot, make them try for open for a gear light. So like that family, I be go left me on cool now hospital. Will be the can now and call and tell and say contractor not diet. Now I say well okay God thank you. But then the try for puller now, but the chair also broke, the floor you also broke, then they be the knock am. I didn't understand. Say by then 10 now. Say by then 1 to pull na the machine can pull herself. The machine can pull them. Then I see the machine can self. You know to say I meet the bobo. I the bobo the first pull before them pull them. Then by then 2, by then 1 to 2 mingle let's. Then the machine will see them. They pull them.
So in total, how many people them they live in this house?
How many people them they live here? Total them they many say them 2. The one with the up, you get one room. Then the one with the middle. Now they live this. So the one with the middle in a weekend it can come. Now any Sunday, but yesterday when it come, now it come this year happen. It not be back not be not supposed to happen.
After for this house, now be unfinished house.
No. Now in the contract, now starts for building from down. Now concrete back the compound. Now starts for building from down to go up. So like where the floor, where the ground self don't begin dig because all toilets there under. So now they don't pin the one pillar. The one pillar. The one pillar now. In the sky for there, the place don't dig. Now I could tell and I say that not will happen there. And the is the host, if you don't say that 1, as we say is 1. You see well Alex them put 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 stuff, no problem. So then they advise it. Then they instead 3. but it's not three. We don't know it's three now, but people begin comments now say, them pillar they're small. Me say from the start now, maybe the guys tell you contractor, but again they take and say, me no get knowledge for the work, me no get nothing made for the work. So like anybody who can give comments, anybody who can give comments, now then they left up and say this happen. The 7 and 8 now, they down the floor, down the host where they be the work now, they should die. One workman with the contractor.
So the man they really try because they be the work beam, they be try manpower because they call for machine. They say the machine, the government machine on maintenance. So government machine will come. So this man gentle, encounter caterpillar and net by the 9 o'clock. Now the only machine come. We can pull the body because the other body na manpower they don't make it don't come. So the contractor now is not the work. Now the under in also in day manpower try to enable.
Actually, this thing around 2 something just after come up pray. Then midday in a shop here. Suddenly we get in say a house on collapse, and you also collapse. Now one of the key stakeholders in a Pentagon. Where that family they get onto about 3, 4, 5 houses in this community. Now a very great people we make war wash go there. We go see the scene, really see a vehicle finish, brand new jeep because him pack down at the building. And as well as the people in back we go work there, we go for ask some of people who they inside the house. They even tell we say the man of himself when in your brother gave you house, he said we did it. But then I try to see the man, he will get a serious pain. Now we will help now, we lead them to the police vehicle and they can go to an emergency. But then the other bobo then because they 6 be there, and the other bobo then fortunately them be they out, they able to escape from the scene, as well as the contractor when Mustafa Bunduka in the day with you main bobo at the job right in the building. So when the building collapsed, them they inside while others them don't come on. To them not be able to get rid of them. That will bring even myself I provide shovels, pickaxe, we go fight for more people, pull them people there, unable at all, because we need the machinery. That was the area also everybody they cry. So automatically we go for things for call fire force. They will decide for call fire force. Fire force will call them, fire force and then connect me now and try for call gentle then get out. By then we will try for get you honorable where they are. The honorable immediate permitting by then. But instead of make an effort for communication with all them people there for me able to rescue them people there. Because after where this accident be occur, we've been getting information for say the man will be there, they call and if they talk with people there. So we need a rescue for making their life here for being go. But you know how along the and the thing fall on Sunday. While so many of these are nobody operates. So we try for call, like gentle say the machines are there, but drivers are not there. So we let the fight at last around 7 to 8 o'clock at night, where even the rescue team of the soldiers been come and the police together. Later we will see them machine come. We gently be there part of Winaya for rescuing people there. But very unfortunately, after all the struggles, we will open the place now, them 2 lives and they will lost them. The only thing we will advise the government for make sure them act on this kind of issues there. It don't happen here before last year. I want to this time now every year we get short problem. Government will even open here how in the building was there. Now then ill there.
Well, my family, we all know you waiting the eyewitnesses. They don't say about waiting happen. And this I was saying, and negligence and carelessness make things like this here happen. But we tell God thank you, we not much lives them go, because just imagine if it happen say. Then we don't build this particular house done. Just like waiting one of the eyewitnesses, them they say I let them put 4-5 building them on top. The house still strong. If them we don't finish like 4 or 5 buildings, then this particular building are occupied with people. Then disaster like this happen. Just imagine almost lives them for big go. And the buildings them where they now the surrounding of that house they I believe they themselves go down get shock. Let themselves try for know wetin and they do in order for lay things like this not happen to their own building them, because that collapse when they collapse it go down vibrate and maybe cracks then go down happen So other buildings them we get the shock. So necessary for be very, very careful. And them particular thing here where they happen so now the country is very, very frequent now because of the low standard materials them we then use for building them. Yeah. So it's high time for the ministry or institution where they in charge of country planning and safety and disaster management for let them put things them in place for lay things that like this not going to happen at the country because then kind particular buildings them are a death trap. So it's high time for lay government try for put things them in place for lay them kind thing and all they happen at the country. So me fambulem now I go end this particular program so far. How will they get the updates them? Now so go they pass them on to now until next time. This na Baba Check the political offender with another edition of the program Do Don't Clean. Nami they say tata peace.
Please subscribe to my new YouTube channel Do Don CLIN and hit the notification bell to be notified for new videos.